All right, it is 5:15, August 5th, 2025. I'll call the meeting to order. Ashley, you want to do a roll call?
Nipper?
Here.
Shaven?
Here.
Kroger? Here. Kelly? Here. Thank you.
We got the agenda. I don't think there's any big changes to that.
No.
A motion to approve the agenda.
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Shaven. I'll give that one a second to Kroger. Sorry.
Roll call Nipper?
Aye.
Shaven?
Aye.
Kroger? Aye. Kelly? Aye. Thank you.
Any conflicts, state them now or along the way. Consent agenda is all under one motion and one roll call. One motion, one roll call vote. We have the minutes of the July 15th, 2025 council meeting. Claims list number 1343, the amount of $730,881.61. Everybody get a chance to look at the bigger ones? Questions about any of those? Ashley, Jarvis? Nope. Expenditure and revenue reports for the month of June of 2025. HMU Sewer Landfill Reconciliation Report for June of 2025, and an approval of the fiscal year 25-26 cigarette, tobacco, and nicotine vapor permit for cigar and vape. Is there a motion for the consent agenda?
Motion for the consent agenda.
Second.
Motion by Nippert, second by Kelly.
Roll call Nipper?
Aye.
Shaven?
Aye.
Kroger? Aye. Kelly? Aye. Thank you.
And now is the time and place for the public hearing for approving proposed plans, specifications, and proposed form of contract for said improvements for Grandma B's Dream Playground reimagined project per resolution 2607. Nothing from
Nothing.
public, written, verbal?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing. Yes, we need a motion to open it.
To open the hearing?
Yep. Motion.
Second.
Motion by Kroger, second by Shaven.
Roll call Nipper?
Aye.
Shaven?
Aye.
Kroger? Aye. Kelly? Aye. Thank you. Yeah.
So nothing,
No objections.
okay.
We need a motion to close it.
Okay, motion to close the hearing?
Motion.
Second.
Motion by Nippert, second by Kroger.
Roll call Nipper?
Aye.
Shaven?
Aye.
Kroger? Aye. Kelly? Aye. Thank you.
Resolution 2610 is approving the proposed plans, specifications, and proposed form of contract for said improvements for Grandma B's Dream Playground reimagined project. Is there a motion?
Motion for resolution 2610.
Second.
Motion by Nippert, second by Kroger.
Roll call Nipper?
Aye.
Shaven?
Aye.
Kroger? Aye. Kelly? Aye. Thank you.
And then we need to review the construction bids, bid tabulation letter recommending award for Grandma B's Dream Playground project. There's no action on that though, Ashley says?
There will be.
Coming up after that, but so we just
This is just
acknowledge that we
reviewing it.
reviewed them,
Yep.
looked at them, received them.
Yep.
Anybody have any questions about looking at those?
Well, I just had a question. There's lots of zeros under the one vendor where there are prices in the other. I just want to make sure we're comparing apples to apples. I'm guessing we are since we've had our engineers locate these and receive these. An example would be like mobilization. It says
You're
zero.
in town, you have to move.
Zero means it's donated.
Donated, okay. I just want to make sure that we're not going to get a bill
Nope.
down the road for something that's not separated out on the bid, so, okay.
Change orders.
And that's true,
Yeah, unless the city changes the scope of work.
unless there's a change order.
Correct.
Yeah, the bid is lower because of donations.
Okay, awesome. Just trying to clarify
No,
that, so.
not a problem.
You're not the first person to ask that.
Thank you. Yeah. Tim, did you have something else?
I just
Can you answer that
gonna
question?
say the same thing.
I just want to make sure
Yep.
I'm understanding the numbers correctly, so, okay.
I think we had some information about in-kind in the last meeting we had, and I'm guessing that's where that's coming from, is in-kind donation for you guys.
Well, it's a combination between us, performance grading, and Alpha Omega.
Okay.
Okay,
That's the reason for the 130-ish thousand.
nice.
And I think we were the only contractor who utilized the local individuals, like Alpha and Omega, and I think Performance Grading might have been.
No, they only bid it to us.
Okay, yeah. So that's why.
Thanks.
I have a question just because I wasn't at the bid opening. So on line 5.1, where it says coordination with the city of Harlan with the utilities, why is there like 12,500 with the other contractors but not contractors 1 and 2?
We put 12,500?
No,
No, they did.
Patriot's Choice had
So they-
0 and Caliber had 500.
They would have
But
put that amount of
Precision had
money
12,500.
because that's what they would have been, wanted to be paid to talk to Joe.
Okay, that's what the 12.5 is for?
It's like a general condition.
Just like yeah. So we're basically donating all the management portions
Of
whatsoever.
I just wanted to make sure that, because I knew that the utilities was doing some in-kind for that. I wanted to make sure those numbers were the same in all of them.
But I also want to see where you're looking, sorry.
It says line 5.1,
So this is,
I should have.
it just says coordination with
Okay, appreciate it.
Harlan Municipal Utilities. And Patriot's Choice has, or the engineer's estimate was 1,000, you guys have 0, Caliber is 500, and Precision Concrete has 12.5.
Yeah.
That 12.5 was an interesting number on there.
Yeah, that's just why I wanted to
That was an
clarify what that
interesting
12.5
number.
was.
I would just say they're crazy.
These public bids are real fun, you can see everything.
Because you'll see on any of, there's a couple of different line items of contacting, working with HMU, working with Alpha and Omega, where Patriot's Choice put 0 and the other contractors put in a dollar amount there.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, just like the
Donating
coordinating with the
their
plug
general
equipment.
contractor work.
They had 7,000, 0, so they just charge even to just talk to people.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
And remember, I'm not a professional contractor, so give me some.
I mean, it's normal to charge something for that, but
All
Sure.
general conditions.
yeah, I
Well, yeah,
mean,
even the second bidder, they 500, but not 12,005, so
Yeah,
that's just
I
why I
don't-
wanted to.
I can't speak for what he was thinking on that one.
Okay. And we appreciate the in-kind. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, we're well aware of what the scope is and all of the work, and there will be no added cost unless you guys were to
Change the
change
contract.
something on our end.
Very good.
Or something comes
So, yeah.
up that's required.
We bid it with no markup, no management fees, discounted concrete, and, I mean, basically we have concrete, a little bit of labor for laying concrete, and some drain tile material, and some like testing of the concrete and some inspection services. Which is all we put in there.
Very good. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, we've been bothering Jarvis for a while now to see how we can donate to this project in a meaningful way, given our resources as a contracting company, so. This is it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Of course, yeah.
And just to clarify too, this bid did not include the restrooms. We are still
Right.
working on those plans and that, so
Yep, I read that.
that'll be coming out. But I think everybody's gonna be pleased with that too. So,
Okay, anybody else have any questions? So we don't really need, we're gonna take care of the next.
with the resolution.
Yeah, okay. So we have resolution 2611, making the award of construction contract to Patriot's Choice in the amount of $221,418 for Grand Webby's Dream Playground project.
Second?
Motion by Shaven, second by Kroger.
Roll call Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven. Kroger.
Aye.
Kelly. Thank you. Congrats.
Thanks, guys, thank you.
Okay, looking forward to it.
I know it's a big deal.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
You guys have stepped up to help out our community, and that's a nice thing to see in this day and age, so thank you.
We're honored.
Hopefully our full casted child can enjoy it at some point soon.
I All right, resolution 2612, setting the public hearing date of August 19th, 2025 at 5:15 on proposed sale of city property, 1310 Willow Street.
Motion for that approval.
We don't want it.
Second.
Motion by Kroger, second by Nippert.
Roll call Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Kelly. Thank you.
Review and approve the 2024 sanitary sewer rehabilitation project change order number 3 in the amount of $61,243.19. That's a credit.
Yep.
Okay. It's always good to see a credit.
Yeah.
Motion for that one.
Motion.
Second?
Motion by Nippert, second by Kroger.
Roll call Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger. Kelly. Thank you.
C is ordinance 2025-02, amending the code of ordinances for the city of Harlan by adding a new chapter 79, regulating the use of electric scooters. This is the second reading.
Yep.
Anything, first reading as far as from public?
I removed the helmet
Okay.
requirement, but other than that, nothing's changed. So.
Okay.
And we asked the question too, she said there's no reason to change or add anything else after that, so everything was good.
Okay.
And no other comments? Public comments?
Okay. I mean, there's always the option, I guess, we waive the third, but you guys want to just leave it out there yet? And do the third again?
I would
Probably
recommend
would.
we keep the third reading.
All right.
Just give them time.
Okay, is there a motion for the second reading?
Motion?
Second.
Motion by Kroger, second by Nippert.
Roll call Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger.
Aye.
Kelly. Thank you.
D is we need to receive and file streets, alleys, and sidewalks committee meeting minutes from July 21st, 2025 meeting.
Motion?
Second.
Motion by Kroger, second by Kelly.
Roll call Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger.
Aye.
Kelly. Thank you.
And out of that meeting, we have approved the recommendation for the no parking between signs on the curves of Dye Street and Gary School Drive.
Do we had any other
Um,
comments or?
We had a streets and alleys meeting and they just, said that's a dangerous spot on the curve, so, but nobody's said anything.
No other public comments?
Nope.
Okay? Is there a motion to approve that recommendation?
Motion?
Second.
Motion by Kroger, second by Nippert.
Roll call Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger.
Aye.
Kelly. Thank you.
Also out of that, ordinance 2025-03, amending the code of ordinances of the city of Harlan, Iowa by amending provisions pertaining to no parking zones on Dye Street and Gary School Drive. This is the first reading for that one. Same thing, I mean, just talked about it.
Yep.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
First reading.
First reading.
Second.
Motion by Kroger, second by Shaven.
Roll call Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger.
Aye.
Kelly. Thank you.
Moving right along, city administrator report, Jarvis.
Okay, so City of Harlan, as you guys are aware, we've been awarded $402,000 of the CAD grant. The grant agreement was reviewed and approved by the city attorney today. I forwarded the email. And I received the confirmation email today. Now the contract will need to go to the council for final approval. So we'll have that for upcoming council meeting. And then after that, I can be able to sign and send it back, and then we can start going through the process of distribution and all that stuff. July 15th, I participated in Lucas Oil event as a part of the incident response plan team with multiple agencies. We had Sheriff Department there, jail, fire department, EMS, Marchu Hospital, and everybody was out there in the community just helping, so. Let me see here. And also I was part of the welcoming community group. There was 2 groups in there, the Incident Response Plan and the Community Welcome Group, which will help me in the event and just welcome people in the community and stuff, and give them direction to restaurants and areas where they can go and spend their money in the community, so. July 16, I attended the airport meeting later that day, we had a nuisance group meeting, including the city attorney. We met and continued to addressing property maintenance and compliance issues, as well as concern with junk and abandoned vehicles in the community. So we're still working on that. We still have a lot of vehicles out there and junk and stuff is sitting out there. And the code enforcers trying to get out there and trying to clean up, so. I volunteered in Aurora into Harlan, the donut eating contest, Dream Playground.
Wow.
Okay.
I
How do
give
you
all
feel?
of my
You
winnings
look a lot
back.
better than you did that day.
And I gave all my winnings back into the Dream Playground, so. And July 18th, I attended ribbon cutting for the Concern, Inc. We toured the new facility out up there by HMU, and it's a really beautiful place. It looks really nice in there. July 21st, I attended the Street and Alley Committee meeting. We discussed some ongoing projects related to infrastructure matters. Today, at the Shelby County Board of Supervisor meeting, and also register for a webinar on August 12th. We'll be talking about the importance of implementing AI into the public sector and local government. They are going to focus on intelligence searching capabilities for tracking historical trend analysis, as well as strategies to improve records management. So pretty much most of cities now, they're switching over to the AI utilization, like taking notes on your council meetings and stuff like that, a simplified process. So there's some training that I'm going to be taking classes just to see how far I can go with it. So, Dream Playground demolition is in process. It's going well. It was kind of great to see all the department working together. We had Jeff was there, Tim was there, and Glenn, wastewater department, street department, fire department. Everybody came out there. Code enforcement. Everybody was volunteering and helping to get that taken care of. It's almost completely gone. Is that right?
But it's all down.
Down, yeah.
There's a couple debris piles left and a little bit of cleanup left, and yeah.
And I'll be helping tonight at the vets building out there for National Night Out events tonight. And also we are having an upcoming event on August 15th, HMU versus City of Harlan, at the Bags tournament. That was moved from the 29th to the 15th. So you guys are welcome to come out there and join us. And I was on vacation, so I don't have much of activities.
Do we need to tech support, check your send button for your emails? Are you stuck? Are they still coming in?
Somebody needs
No
to
emails today?
knock them off.
No, I just appreciate the information. So, like I say, I'm sure there were things going on while you were gone. When you got back, you hit the ground running. So,
Yeah, so right now we're focusing on nuisance stuff. We're trying to clean up a little bit. And as you can see, there's some properties that are coming out. So you're welcome to bid in those too.
I don't want that one.
That's all I got.
Just a question on the demo for the playground. Were we able to sell some items?
Yeah, we sold a few
Some
items.
pieces and parts and,
And we sold the swings, the slides, the 2 green slides, the car, tic-tac-toe board, a bench, miscellaneous stuff. So yeah, we were able to, pretty much everything, we salvaged quite a bit. And we also still have some stuff that we're trying to figure out if we're going to repurpose, how to repurpose and that. So it's an adventure. Yeah,
thanks.
you bet.
I don't think we ever told them yet.
No.
Maybe not yet. So.
You said from the 29th to the 15th, or from
It was
From
the
it was the
29th, now
29th,
it's
we moved it
the
back to
15th.
15th?
Because the 29th is Labor Day weekend.
Yeah. And everybody will be gone that weekend, so we just move it back.
So can we come just to watch?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it'd be a handicap for somebody.
You gotta use your laptop.
And this is
I think we're left-handed, but-
teams, city versus HMU, or just individual, just teams against teams?
I think teams, HMU versus city, so I have signage and stuff.
Okay.
We gotta recruit some younger guys.
I saw that, they had a national championship on ESPN, get old that guy. I mean, he was like 9 years old, he was throwing him in, he could throw him in from Avoca. I mean, he was, they throw him up, they go, man. I don't know,
It's crazy.
if we have the budget for travel. You got it. Put him on the payroll.
Is there an over-under on that?
I'm sure there'll be something. All right, anything else for Jarvis? All right, thank you, sir. Under my report, I've got one appointment, Mark Maxwell to the Planning and Zoning Commission for a 4-year term that will expire on July 1st of 2029.
I'll motion to approve.
Second.
Motion by Kroger, second by Nippert.
Roll call Nippert.
Aye.
Shaven.
Aye.
Kroger.
Aye.
Kelly. Thank you.
And all those, new appointed people, they have to take training and stuff, so I'll be sending those emails to them.
Okay.
So make sure they take those classes and get the credit.
And Todd's at the event already.
Yep. He's gonna miss it.
Yep. Joe Ruschenberg, Prime Mr. Utilities.
Hello, everyone.
Joe.
Just some usual updates. Overhead underground electric project. Contractor working on pulling cables, setting equipment, connecting services, and kind of finishing up on some street lights that are remaining to get changed out from wooden to metal. Working in the areas of Western Engineering. I think they got that buttoned up this week ready. Industrial Avenue in our south well field, kind of down in that area. Along Southwest Avenue, they're working on some street lights there. And then behind Conductix and the secondary roads, back behind there in that area. And then on Highway 59, between 900th and Industrial Parkway, kind of finishing a few things up there. I think initially, they were talking 1st of August, they were hoping to be done, then it was kind of middle of the month. Probably looking more like the end of the month. They'll be done ahead of their completion date. But that's kind of what it's looking like, maybe towards the end of August, hopefully it would be finished up with their work. Granted, there'll be still some seeding, whatever they do. I think they're using Dan Crease to go around and try to dress everything up. But there again, you probably won't really start on that until the first part of September. But hopefully they'll be done with kind of pretty much all the construction work. It'll just be kind of the seeding and cleaning things up. Raw water project, some good news there. That deep well is in. They test pumped it yesterday and finished up today. And part of that test pumping, they run it for 24 hours. And then just check to see how much it draws down the water table, if it's, if it stabilizes. So they ran it at 700 gallon a minute for 24 hours. We're hoping to still get about 800 gallons a minute on that final setup. So it kind of depends once we get our permanent pump in there and motor. So that's going better than it had been, I guess to say. It's just a new location. Tim had kind of alluded to the plans for the Dream Playground restrooms. With that, I'm working on plans there to save on the engineering there. Kind of had a little discussion with some of the board members, and they were okay with me, doing that. The only thing would be is the actual AutoCAD drafting. That's going to have to be done outside. We don't have anybody, or even myself, set up to do that. So that would have to be done by Sunquist Engineering, one of the guys up there. So there would be some payment have to go to Sunquist there for their time. I don't know what we're looking at. I suppose Louis close to $100 an hour. Probably somewhere between, I would think you'd have it done in 20 hours, so you're looking at a couple grand. It could be a couple grand up to $4 grand. I guess it just seems just how quick you can get things pulled together. Because we're basically taking plan sheets for a couple different plans. We're kind of using the restroom plans from J.J. Jensen down there and trying to mirror that. So it's just kind of getting everything pulled together and making some changes on those plans that were originally used for J.J. Jensen. So I think it should come together fairly quick once he gets working on it. But like I said, there's going to be, there'll be some building from that just because I can't, there's no way to cover that, the actual drafting part of it. So just to be aware of that. Last thing I've got are IPTV conversion. I think it's going well. I mean, the guys are busy getting people converted over from the traditional cable over to the IPTV. Going well, and we're getting some good comments. You know, everybody's happy. And then on that same side, even the telephone, where we're converting to our new telephone offering. Dots is getting, every day he's porting over so many of our existing customers to porting those numbers over to the new system. I think he's hoping by the end of the week to have almost everybody converted over as far as our existing customers, so just have to see how things go. Otherwise, it's going fine. Guess any questions or comments for me?
Is that well just east of town, across the bridge, is that done?
Yeah, that's the one, Jay, that they were doing the test pumping on, so hopefully, and they pulled samples today too, so they can test the water quality, but I'm hoping by the end of the week here, weather dependent, they'll get the casing extended, and then McCarthy Trenching, who's the general contractor, would come in and start building the berm up around it, because we got to get it above 500 foot above the 500-year flood. And then hopefully we get that done, get things compacted, and then start working on the well house controls on their creek in the well house.
Is that the last one then, Joe?
Yes, yep. And like I said, I mean, the great thing about it is this one well will produce about 7 of our existing shallow wells that we, so it's a big boost for us.
Yeah.
We're scheduled next Thursday, Friday to try to start building that foundation.
Next Thursday, Friday, okay. Yeah, I would think McCarthy can get in there pretty quick and get the dirt in place and get it tested. They've been pretty good about, with the weather, when they could dry it out, pushing up the pile, and they've actually got a big pile out there that they covered with plastic to make sure it didn't get soaked again. So they got a pretty good pile that they've got under cover that they can start with right away to start building that once the well guys are out of the way.
How many years has it been since we had to cover dirt to keep it dry?
Oh, I know. I know. Most of the time you'd be adding water to it to try to get it compact.
Yeah.
Joe, how deep was that well then?
I think the bottom casing set at like 314 feet. We got to figure that out now though, Aaron, with that test pumping, where we'll actually set the pump. I mean, that originally we were going to set the pump about 140 foot deep, but since this test pumping, the level drew down to about 158 feet, they actually had to drop that test pump a little deeper, you know, but still, it leveled out about 158 feet, so there's about 150 foot column of water in there for us to pump off of. But it pretty much stabilized at about 158 feet down at 700 gallon a minute, so. Should be a good producer,
Yeah.
so.
Anything else for Joe? All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Any comments from the public tonight?
I don't think it's said enough for, obviously, maybe still in Tim's thunder, but for the Sheehan's here, Patriots Choice, and again, performance great for your generous contribution. It's a great feeling for our community, and I don't think enough words will go around saying thank you, guys.
We're on
It's our pleasure.
our kids play at that playground. And they're gonna continue to play on it now.
Not anymore. City
Well.
ruined it.
Got a lot of
Temporary.
curious people, Tim will tell you, a lot of curious people walking around there asking me questions.
I really felt like the parent that had to throw away their child's old
Yes.
toy that didn't really work anymore, but it's still their favorite toy, but I had to throw it away. but I got a shiny new one coming.
Just gotta wait on it, it's delayed gratification, right?
Yep, so it's been an interesting feeling tearing it out, but
Yeah, we're honored to be a part of it.
yes, again, thank you from my end too. And we've had a couple conversations about it. We're ready to get the ball rolling with it. Demo pretty much done in that. A couple other things to clean up there, and we're ready to turn it over. Again, thanks to the other departments in the city for helping out with that. It went great. I can't come to a city council meeting without saying something in the public comments. So just two other things real quick. Last day for the pool, Sunday, August 10th. Pool will be closing at 5 o'clock, and then we have a private party from, I believe, 6 to 8. And then that'll be our last day of operating to the public. We've got some repair work to do, so we'll keep the water in it and continue trying to find our leak and trying to figure that out, but we won't be open after the 10th. But a celebration with that, Friday, August 8th, we will be doing movie at the pool. It'll be our first one ever trying, so it'll be interesting. We'll show them a 1 and 2 at the pool. Hopefully it'll start about 8:45. Assuming the wind isn't too bad in that, and set up our screen. And so bring your inflatables and chairs and come enjoy a movie at the pool with us. So, other than that, just ready to move on with Dream Playground. And again, thank you, Council, for your support. Thank you, Patriots Choice, for your support and generosity. And thank you to the public for everything you've done to help this fundraising cause. A lot of people saw that Omaha opened a new all-inclusive playground. 1.3 million project there, $1.3 million project there. They fundraised for 10 years. So our 4 years isn't quite so bad.
Came down to Jarvis eating the donuts.
But yeah, so, but again, thank you everyone for your support. It's truly appreciated.
Anybody up here have anything? Okay, meeting adjourned.